one of the most engaged and hardest working participants here at the annual meeting. I watched you in the morning up to midnight sometimes, one engagement after the other one.
Dr. Swab, I'm flattered you'd asked me to keynote. There's an expression in my old neighborhood back in the United States. This may be above my pay grade. It's not above yours, though. You've written extensively on the topic that you've asked me to speak to. Mastering the Fourth Industrial Revolution.
Okay, pause. Now, Klaus Schwab wrote a book called The Great Reset. It's all about the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Who knows this? But the book's called The Great Reset. But yet, when you mention it, it's always called a conspiracy. But there's a book titled The Great Reset, written by Klaus Schwab. General Flynn, why do you think Klaus Schwab asked Joe Biden to be the keynote?
Yeah, I mean, so think about it. You're talking about the Vice President of the United States, at the time, former U.S. Senator, and this Fourth Industrial Revolution, and as Klaus Schwab says, by 2030, you're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. That's the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The World Economic Forum has been around since the early 70s, and they have just been moving very quietly in the background, and now they're right in our faces. And to have the Vice President of the United States be the keynote for the World Economic Forum, all it's trying to do is they're trying to make it so they sort of substantiate their role in the world. And this is a really dangerous thing. The Great Reset book that he wrote, and Clay's got a bunch of them out here, wrote it in 2019. If you read it, you get a sense of these guys, they have a completely different version. When we talk about the New World Order, these are not conspiracy theories like the media will try to make us believe. These are real things with real people that are in charge of this thing, and this is why we are experiencing all these problems right now. Joe Biden is a product of this organization called the World Economic Forum.
Now, this next clip, again, for the media out there, we have Washington Post in the House today, we have the Huffington Post, we have the Associated Press, we have the New York Post. I would like for the Washington Post, New York Post, Huffington Post, whatever, I'd love it if they would cover this actual clip, because I'm not saying it. This is actual the people leading the Great Reset are saying in their own words they're playing. Let's go ahead and play here, Devin.
With all the current issues on our agenda, we tend to forget that we are in the midst of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which accelerates global change in much more comprehensive and faster ways than the previous three revolutions.
And you see, the difference of this Fourth Industrial Revolution is it doesn't change what you are doing. It changes you if you take a genetic editing.
Pause. I speak Schwab. He says the difference of the Fourth Industrial Revolution is it doesn't so much change what you're doing as much as it changes you if you take the genetic editing. Right? Did you just hear that? Let's play it again. I don't know if the mainstream